At first, what caught my attention were the chemical trails in the sky. A few years ago, I started noticing them, and that single observation put me down a rabbit hole. I began questioning things, looking deeper, and what I found shattered my entire understanding of the world. I realized that everything we were ever taught was a lie. The very institutions meant to protect us were the ones poisoning us. That realization was devastating, but it was just the beginning. Then I learned about the Sky Machine, a construct so complex that our human minds can't fully comprehend. I discovered that the sky itself isn't what we think it is. It has tracks, it moves. And what we perceive as airplanes creating chemical trails might not be what we think at all. What if those planes are just projections, illusions designed to keep us distracted? What if the real purpose isn't to poison us, but to manipulate our perception? That led me to sacred geometry, to the Earth's energy grid, and the realization that the true creator, the intelligence behind all things, is beyond anything we were led to believe. The more I understood, the less angry I became, because I saw that light cannot exist without darkness. Everything is about balance. And then I made the connection. Water isn't just an element. Water is alive. It has consciousness. It holds memory. It adapts. It's in everything. And if water is alive, then clouds are alive too. That made me question, why are they always trying to cover the sun? Is it because the sun gives us life? Is it because the sun is a portal? Is it because it's something that heals us, connects us to the divine? If water holds memories and consciousness, could the clouds themselves be a way for water to communicate with us? And then I remember what was written in the book of Enoch, how the clouds are not just part of the sky, but living, moving, almost like messengers. Could it be that the water is trying to communicate with us? And if that's true, then what happens when they constantly manipulate the sky, blocking our view, controlling the weather? Maybe they're not just altering the climate. Maybe they're savoring our connection to the divine. And then I remember about fluoride. They put it in our water under the guise of helping our teeth. But it does the opposite. Over time, it wears down our enamel, and more importantly, it calcifies our pineal gland, the very part of us that connects us to higher consciousness. Fluoride was even used in concentration camps, not for health, but to keep prisoners passive, calm. And then I put those pieces together. What if the greatest deception isn't the chemical, the trails, or the toxins? What if the greatest deception is to make us believe in them? What if they don't actually need to poison us? What if all they have to do is create an illusion in the sky, plant an idea in our minds, and let us manifest it? Because the truth is, we are the creators. We create our reality. All they have to do is tell us the light, and we believe it into existence. If we believe we're being poisoned, we experience the symptoms. If we believe we are in prison, we live as prisoners. They don't need to lock us in the cage. They just need to convince us we are already in one. And then we do the rest. That's the real magic trick. The illusion isn't just in the sky. The illusion is in our minds. And this is exactly what we were warned about in the Bible. The Bible tells us, and no wonder, for even Satan disguised himself as an angel of light. The greatest trick of all is deception. They don't need to chain us. They don't need to control us. All they need to do is make us believing in the lie, and we will keep ourselves trapped. But here's the most important part. The illusion only works if we allow it to. And this is where faith comes in. Faith is what breaks the illusion. Faith is what makes us untouchable. Because when we have faith in ourselves and in the Creator, in the divine intelligence that moves through all things, we stop playing their game. When we know who we are, when we remember that we are infinite beings, we no longer fall for the tricks. We stop believing in the prison and the walls disappear. Because the truth is, we were never prisoners to begin with. Faith is the key. Faith is the way out.